How's it going, everybody? So you might be thinking, wait a minute, that's not the right Final Fantasy that they've been playing, and you're correct. I wanted to do a one-off of Final Fantasy VI, because the 1 through 6 pixel remasters just came out on consoles, and I was just getting to the point in the game that I adore in 6, just for how goofy one certain aspect is. And so this is going to be a one-shot. I'm not really planning to do 6 as a series, mainly because I'm already a good ways through, and I just want to play this for myself, no offense. But I do highly recommend you, if you're interested in like some of the older Final Fantasy games, but always wondered how to get into them, the pixel remasters are about $16-17 a pop, or you can buy a whole collection on Switch, PlayStation, and PC. I highly recommend them. They're a great bit of gaming history and RPG history, and I think they're a ton of fun. Quick rundown, so you're not completely lost. Just give you a little rundown of who we're dealing with here. This is our current party, due to the part in the story we're in. This is Sabine. He's our monk. He's just this big, dumb, punchy boy. We got Shadow, who is the most ninja to ever ninja. He's also got a dog, but I don't know, like, how much we'll see of that. And then we've got Cyan, who's a samurai, whose whole deal is that everyone he knows is dead, and he's taken it about as well as you can expect. This whole tangent of the story came because the rest of the party was on a raft, and Sabine got pissed at a monster they fought, and jumped in. Also, hey, what up, Jacob the Snake? Yeah, just like I was saying earlier, now that people are jumping in, we're doing a little one-shot of Final Fantasy VI because we're in the Phantom Forest, which leads into one of my favorite bits in this whole fucking game, and we'll get to that in a second. It makes me laugh that Sabine basically has fighting game combos he has to do to pull off his blitz attacks. But again, so our party finds themselves suddenly in this creepy forest known as the Phantom Forest. Ooh, recovery spring. Hell yeah. Can't save there, but let's just keep going then. Gotta follow the signs. If you don't follow the signs, you'll get lost. Wait, hold on. Yeah. What's that in the distance? We don't know yet, because we're gonna have to fight this nonsense. Holy shit. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have to use that potion to heal Cyan, because damn. Yeah. Shit. There's like a handful of enemies in this game that just have a fucking ridiculous attack. But yeah, in the middle of these creepy-ass woods, we find this strange train. A train? I thought all of Doma's railways had been destroyed in the fighting. Yeah, Cyan is a samurai from a kingdom of Doma that's at war with like the Empire that are the antagonists in the game. There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside. This creepy-ass train. Hey, looks like we can get in through here. Oh yeah, I should also mention, whereas like Sabine's like a main member of the party, Cyan's got his own motivations, Shadow just came along because I asked him to, and he openly says, and this is a mechanic, he'll leave anytime the mood strikes him. So it's actually a mechanic where Shadow can just ditch your party at any time he chooses. So Sabine. It's also why he doesn't really say much. We can't just wander around out here all day. We have to check inside. Sir Sabine. Don't worry, it'll only take a second. Sir Sabine. Cyan, you need to get a new line, buddy. Hold on, sorry. Real quick, one moment. Have to take care of something off screen. Sorry about that. What's with this place? We must leave at once. This is the Phantom Train. I think it's too late to get off, Siam. It's moving! We must get off the train at once. The door won't open. I fear we are too late. What did you say this train was? This is the Phantom Train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination. Man, I love that movie. Wait a second. You're saying this train's giving us a one-way ride to the afterlife? Unless we find a way off, I'm afraid that is exactly where we will end up. Well, I'm afraid this is a trip I'm gonna have to pass on. If it won't let us off, we'll have to stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine. Oh, okay, he just attacks you, I guess. So this, if you watched our Final Fantasy VII playthrough, this gives you a good idea of a mechanic I talked about called the active time battle system, where you see, instead of being outright turn-based, each character has a gauge on the right that fills up, and once it's full, they can take an action. Different status effects can either speed up or slow down that action. I'm just going to fight these guys, partly for the free XP, and partly just because it's annoying to move past them. Like, they're not explicitly tough. What's with this guy? He seems to want to accompany us. Sure, I'll take a free party member. Holy shit, yeah, I just have a ghost. God, look, I love this profile, like, image for the ghost. That's terrifying. So, I do actually know about this where they're not particularly strong, but it has an ability called Possess that can just outright kill somebody. Sorry, bud, I already have a ghost in my party. Living Dead. That was weird. Oh, God. Oh, wait, but it gets rid of the ghost. Hey, buddy. Sure, you can come along. Okay, note to self. Using Possess while it is an instant kill immediately causes the ghost to leave your party. More shurikens, because they're cheap and Shadow can use them. Green tears. Okay, it wouldn't have it in the shop if I wasn't about to encounter that, so let's get a couple of those. That should have us set for a minute. But yeah, so I mentioned earlier, this is Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, and what that basically means is they took the first 6 mainline games in the series and completely, like, redid and remastered the sprite work, and I gotta say, the final result is fucking gorgeous. Okay, so I don't think I have to talk to every ghost. I think I can move past them, and it just becomes if I use the possess of the ghost in my party, then I would have to try my luck with the ghosts in the cars to get a new one. So let's move past these guys. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't even need to come in here. Okay, cool. Excuse me again. There we go. I was about to say, I might have to talk to these guys only to get them off my back. Oh, I see. It was a trap. This car was a trap. What do you suppose that was all about? No escape. Huh? No escape. Who's there? It came from over here. Oh boy. No escape. They're coming after us. No escape. There are more of them this way. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you. Real quick, because I feel like this is leading into a fight, let's just do... Hey!
Hi.
Welcome, Tim. You're just in time to watch me get surrounded by a bunch of ghosts.
Ghouls.
No escape. No escape. Well, I mean, there is this. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you. Oh god, they're following me up the ladder. They just don't let up.
You know what, Jack? I know things seem pretty dire right now. But, you know, the words of Jason Nesmith, never give up, never surrender.
God damn it. I believe we've reached a dead end, so Sabine. Alright. Hast thou an idea? Yes. The time has come to put my training to use. Come, Cyan.
The moment I see a train get suplexed.
Not yet, but you are going to see an idiot try to jump between train cars. Yahoo!
Awesome.
And fall through a rusted ceiling.
What is this? Freaking Skyfall?
No escape. Hey, they couldn't still be... They just don't let up. We'll have to detach the rear cars.
This is a charming game, just looking at it.
Oh fuck, that's a lot more enemies than I realized. I think I was ready for.
You know what's really funny? A Tesla rocket ship exploding today is not the most humiliating thing that happened to Elon Musk today.
Is it that he got called out on the fact that he paid for people who criticized him to have Twitter Blue?
Yeah.
For context, people like LeBron James and Stephen King, who outright said they don't want Twitter Blue and they won't pay for it, have found that after the the legacy check marks were removed on Twitter today, they still had it. And when asked about this, Elon just said, "I've paid for a few accounts myself."
And he was like, "You're welcome." And it's like, we didn't want this.
Whee! There they go. That should be the end
Also,
of
yes,
that.
a Tesla rocket exploded. Also, I think that should also be discussed.
No, yeah. The Starship rocket was having a test today. Oh, cool. That also opens the door.
Yeah.
And after it launched, it did explode, or as their engineers put it, experienced a rapid, unscheduled disassembly.
That's one way to put it.
That's a very interesting way to put it. Oh god, that thing looks terrifying. I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill that as fast as possible.
Do not like the way that man looks. Do you think the engineers were paid to say that so that way they didn't have to admit failure?
Honestly, I think part of it's just like scientists tend to put overly technical terms on things purely to avoid any room for misinterpretation.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's necessarily like a trying to avoid responsibility thing. I think it's just how their industry works.
Well, I meant more like Elon paid them, like, if you fucking
Nah, I don't think it's
so.
anything so like sinister.
Not so much that I just think he's humiliated that.
Oh, I'm
it's
sure
fucked
he
up.
is, but I don't think that's why they called it that. Maybe it is. I don't know.
It's Elon. You never know. So I don't know if I mentioned this in the group chat earlier. So
Jesus Christ, that attack does 100 to 159 damage.
yeah, I saw that. That did 308. So my niece pulled the kick me trick on me. As in, she put the little like piece of paper on my back that said "kick me," and I didn't realize it because she used like a paper towel, so it made no noise whenever I moved around. And my sister just runs up and like soccer kicks me in the side. And I'm like, and then they're like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Like I didn't even say like I was hurt from the kick. It sounded like I was emotionally betrayed.
Oh yeah, they just randomly kicked you.
I was like, why?
Food, bring me everything you've got. I don't know what's dumber, that Sabine actually pulled this, or that it works. I also feel silly for wasting a bunch of potions now. Is this train's food truly safe to eat? What are you worried about? Can't wage war on an empty stomach.
True. Look at George Bush.
Do what thou will, sir. I'm sure there is no stopping me. I'm not going to make eating noises. HP and MP restored and status effects removed. God. So you missed this, Tim. I explained that the whole reason Sabine is separate from the rest of the group at this moment is because after the first time you fight Ultros, Ultros runs away into the water and Sabine gets pissed and jumps in after him and gets separated from the rest of the group. He's a dumb, dumb man.
I love him though.
No, thank you. I've eaten, thank you. I would like to move on now, please. I guess, do I have to go around? Oh yeah, I guess I can totally do that. I want to go in the back though, because there was a chest in there.
Which Final Fantasy is this?
6.
Got it.
I mean, none of them really use magic. Guess I'll just hold on to that for now. Ominous. Hold it right there. Oh.
What the hell?
I am Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and that treasure belongs to me. If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can. Greatest windbag is more like it. You're the one who had best beat a brave retreat. What? Brazen words for a man about to be spitted upon my blade like a plump and juicy pig. On guard!
On guard.
God, this guy's built himself up so much, he's probably super tough. Yeah!
I'm looking at the draft list for a I want to check out.
Wow, he's doing really weak attacks repeatedly. Like Fury Cutter in Pokemon. This is annoying. Had enough yet?
I don't know if you guys could hear that.
And he died in one hit. I didn't even use an ability. Sorry, go on.
No, nothing. I just farted. I was wondering if you could hear it.
Oh, no. But that guy died in one hit, and I got a single gil and no XP from the fight. All bark, no bite. No, it cannot be, but the last laugh belongs to me. Hey, fucker! Ha ha ha, the treasure is mine. Au revoir, my friends. Fucker, get back here. Where'd he go? Oh, save point. Oh, never mind, that's just a 10. Not a save point. Looked like a save point, but it wasn't. Where'd that motherfucker go? Come back here. You want to stop the train? I'm sure there's a way. Try searching every corner of the engineer's compartment. There's just an engineer on here? Does he do much? Is that a very cushy job? Not a lot of responsibilities? Holy shit, look at this. Oh, monster in a box, fuck. An apparition. That looks like just a stronger ghost. So let's go ahead and kill it. I was correct to be worried about this thing. Holy shit, there goes Shadow. And... oh, no, the ghost managed to survive. Oh, thank God. Damn, that thing was way tougher than I thought it would be. Hyper Wrist, what does that do? Boost the wearer's strength.
Yeah, sorry I'm a little later than planned.
You're good.
was watching the Rangers game.
Phoenix down.
Alright, still in the middle of intermission. I haven't gotten started on the third period yet.
Phoenix down. Sniper Eye. And another Phoenix down. What the hell is a Sniper Eye? Scope that allows the wearer to lock onto a target. Ensures that physical attacks never miss. Okay.
You hear that the Raimi Spider-Man trilogy is going to Disney Plus?
Yeah, and Venom.
Venom. I kind of want all the movies on there, but I'm not going to be greedy. I'll take what I can get.
Also, the Amazing Spider-Man movies, also.
Okay, so literally all of them except for the actual MC.
My ghost friend is leaving. I should have used Possess on that fucking monster in a box. Bye, ghost friend.
I do love that. It's literally all the Spider-Man movies except for the ones that are actually associated with the MCU.
What do you mean? Are they not?
Are those no? Like
Hold on. It's only because we're at a save point. I'm gonna see if I can call you on your shit.
As far as I know, the MCU Spidey trilogy is not on Disney Plus.
Hold on.
'Cause it looks like they only
That sounds
announced...
like nonsense.
I mean, you only listed the Amazing Spider-Man duology.
Oh shit, you're right. None of them are.
Yeah.
Weird.
But, yes, all the MCU movies that have Spidey in them are there, but the
But
Spidey
like
MCU movies
the
are
home trilogy is gone.
not so much gone, more so was never
Or it's
there to
yes,
begin with.
yes, obviously.
And I don't think they're... It doesn't look like they're going to be adding it with all the other Spidey, which makes no sense to me.
I mean, I'm sure it's some weird part of their agreement with Sony.
Still, just seems awkward. But when's Morbius getting added?
I'm pretty sure Sony would probably like to forget that happened.
They're so embarrassed by that failure. And yet, they're still gonna push through with Raven.
Who knows?
Also, do you think Marvel's kind of kicking themselves in the leg a bit? I don't know if that's how the expression goes, but...
Okay, so technically I'm supposed to go find a note that tells me what I need to do here.
Get it?
Oh, there it is. Stop the train, shut the first and third pressure valves, then throw the switch located by the smokestack. So, you're the ones who have been slowing me down. Yeah, the train's alive. Did I forget to mention that?
No,
Or at least it's sentient. And now we're running from the train.
I swear to God.
Oh, you know what I'm about to do. The whole reason I wanted to do this in the first place.
I don't know if this is going to be a full series, but...
Oh, again, I stated at the front I didn't intend it to.
Still, yeah,
Come
we gotta
on.
see.
Here we go.
Hit us with that
Meteor
Brock Lesnar.
strike. Suplexed a fucking ghost train. The whole reason I did this stream is to do that
Suplex
single
City,
thing.
bitch. I do have to say, in regards to Kraven...
It also isn't even that tough a boss, because I'm already done.
Jesus, wow, you blew through that fight.
I mean, I went into that with a lot, like, these three are, like, very high power characters.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you think, like, Marvel's, like, kind of, like, kicking themselves in the leg or whatever over the fact that they killed off Aaron Taylor-Johnson pretty early in the MCU, and now he's becoming a much bigger star?
Meanwhile, they set up Jonathan Majors as their next big villain.
And an actor who was also hitting his stride, and now, let's not get into it.
I will let you go, but first there's something I must do.
What's that? Choo.
But no, the boss fight really isn't even that long, but I adore the Phantom Train on pure aesthetics alone. You fight a fucking ghost train, and due to Sabine's stupid attack, you can suplex the entire thing.
So awesome, I love it.
It seems we have arrived.
Oh, really?
Whew, am I glad to be off that thing. The faster we leave that train behind, the better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. So I explained this at the beginning of the stream, like, spoiler alerts for Final Fantasy VI. Cyan is a samurai for the Kingdom of Doma, which, due to a plot by Kefka, the main villain in the game, is poisoned to like, most of the population dies to poisoned water supply, including Cyan's children.
Okay.
Oh, his wife and his son, rather.
Still, though. So, is it just his imagination?
No, the Phantom Train's a very real thing that takes the dead to the afterlife.
Okay. Elaine, I loved you on Seinfeld.
This game is really fucking good, I should say that.
I have heard 6 is one of the more, not one of the more, it's one of the most beautiful of the series. Is this Kefka's like main big showing in the series, or has he appeared
Well,
in
yeah,
other
this is where he's
games?
from. This is where Kefka is
Okay.
from.
Can I like ask like like a very spoilery question?
I mean, sure, I've already explained like these guys' backstory, so go off.
Is this the game where Kefka destroys everything?
Yeah. I mean, again,
Okay.
Kefka is only the main villain in this game.
I just
Like,
wanted to make sure.
it's Final Fantasy. All the games are fucking independent of each other.
I don't know. With the god beings, I'm not sure if they appear outside of
Well, no, he
another
starts
game.
off as a regular guy. So, basically, the villains for most of the game are the Gestalt Empire, of which Kefka is the court mage.
Got it.
But he's secretly got plots to usurp the main general and eventually the Empire itself. The core like background for this game that sets it apart from a lot of other Final Fantasies is that centuries ago there was something called the War of the Magi, where using the power of beings called espers, which are like magical beings that are summons effectively, like various nations like created magical weapons to go to war with each other, and not only destroyed each other, but also destroyed all magic in the world.
Okay.
Which has led to the adoption of steam and steel and like a very steampunk aesthetic for most technology. The main character, Tara Brandford, can use magic. At the start of the game, she's actually held like being used as a mindless soldier due to a slave crown that she had put on her by Kefka and the Empire. Kefka's got basically like these grand ambitions to gather up like dormant, excuse me, hold on, like dormant sources of magic, and then reignite like the same technology that led to the War of the Magi and give himself great power.
Yeah.
So I really only wanted to do the stream for that level, and I'm gonna stop this stream here. But I'm gonna be back in a second because I feel like it's only right to follow that up with something else. So stick around for a few minutes. We're gonna be right back.
We'll be right back.